Hello everyone, Jed here, and welcome back to my Carcassonne playthrough as the Fay Enchantress as the Bretonnian sub-faction, where, well, we're trying to get Baudelaire allied, and we're also at war with the vampires up here, and we are slowly building ourselves up, though it is a slow process at present. Let's level that. We have just had peace declared from down here. We do have some corruption issues here, but obviously the vampires up here are our main problem now, focus now. I want to take Bastogne, but it's tricky pushing towards it at the moment because I'm not really free to push. Because I've got a feeling if I push to Bastogne, they're going to charge in behind me. Oh, I meant to put myself into ambush. Oops! My own raiding stance in my own lands. I meant to put myself into ambush stance. Oh god, that's bad. Well, my people already weren't happy. And we need to get our butts down here now. Great.
I serve the Lady of the Lake.
Yep, I will take that. That is a little worrying. Can I say that? If I pull back to deal with them, and they take Montfort off me, it's not the end of the world. I don't care about them.
What wishes the brave?
I thought I already had a non-aggression pact with you.
You have been granted access to the halls of Athel.
I thought I already had non-aggression pacts with all of these guys, to be fair.
Traveling the land.
Do you know who I am?
My path is clear.
Protector of the realm. Going
A
forward.
little cheeky, we're going to come up here.
Taking my leave.
Leaving her there. We're holding here for now. We're going to get a rebellion here. There's not much I can do about that. I want to scare these guys off, basically. They're going to try and bounce through the Elven territory to get to me. That said, the Durfu may well go and batter them into non-existence, which is kind of what I want to happen there. If Durfu can break them... Oh, did they not move? And they're going to come down and attack. I'm not so fussed by that because I can now take this army on. And they'll have a tiny, minuscule garrison there. But it means I've got an opportunity to take that army out. And if I can take that army out, I can then advance into their territory with a lot more safety. And capture myself some territory and potentially force a peace treaty on them. So that's not the end of the world. I'd have preferred not to do that, but... The elves already gone. Damn. Really? The elves just let them be? I can't take them there because it involves going into his territory, but...
What you
That's
ask is
interesting.
impossible.
Right. Spit your words in. Yes. Honor before glory.
Oh, you. They just killed my damsel, didn't they? Oh.
Ready to serve.
You seek me? Enchantress. For our lady.
See, I could have let them build that up, but I want to take them out first.
Witness her power.
Wish me luck, guys. As long as I get my micro right here, this shouldn't be too bad. They lack ranged, so we should be, so long as we take out their fast movers early, we should be able to control the pace of battle here relatively well. I don't have the strongest front line, and they are going to scare us. They do have a fairly strong front line, but we should be able to deal with this relatively well.
Great Guardians! Knights of Bretonnia! Battle Pilgrims! Men at arms!
We are going to start over here, actually, and pull them into me.
Men of
I'm going
Bretonnia!
to force you guys to actually go into the formation I put you in.
Spare man at arms!
He says when he didn't actually put them into that formation.
Peasant bowmen! Knights errant!
These two are my melee calves, so they're going to get stuck into something.
Knights errant!
Again, I'm not sure why I wouldn't do that. These guys are going to go here. These guys are going to form a little bit more of a defensive line here.
Awaiting orders! Peasant bowmen! Fighters!
Let's make sure we're firing at the right things to start with. Let's take out those crypt ghouls.
Battle ready! Show us the foe!
A little concerned by the Hex Wraiths, if I'm honest. They're going to be the hardest thing to deal with here. Okay, let's battle those crypt horrors.
Ready for battle!
I am the Fay.
Doing your better! Run!
Apace.
The lady wills it! At speed!
Okay, forcing some things to move.
Knocked and ready!
I want to fight them in the open. I do not want to get bogged down in the woods.
Post haste!
Oop, here they come.
Knights errant! Knights of the realm! Immediately! Hastily! Knights errant! Battle ready! With haste! For the king!
I take these guys around to the sides so we hit these guys from multiple angles at once.
Knights errant! Take the ground! Moving apace! Blessed field trebuchet! Launch! Ready! At once! Remember your vows!
Get your butts behind.
Remember your vows!
They are getting shredded.
Knights errant! For honor!
Oh god.
Fall back! Twisting knights! Knights of the well! Great guardians! Swiftly! For nine!
Disengage, disengage, disengage. Get these guys behind. Those hex wraiths are a pain. Let's disengage you guys, please. Get those guys into there.
At once! Immediately! Knights errant! Ready for battle! Attack! Peasant bowman! Kill him! Break them!
No, you guys can start moving over here. Let's disengage here. We've broken that unit. Let's disengage these guys to get them out of the spears. You guys can come over here to support our line.
Clear out!
You guys can all hammer over here into the cairn wraiths.
Cut them down!
Send them below.
Knights of the well!
Come on, disengage.
Take them down!
I really shouldn't double click, triple, quadruple click like that. We're going to get you over onto there. We're going to batter those guys down.
At once! Glory calls! Peasant bowman! Spare man at arms! 'Tis done! Come on, lads!
Winds of magic, rise.
Attack! Post haste! Peasant bowman!
Pull back, please. We're getting over engaged here massively.
Ride them down! Charge! What? We serve! We are ready!
Fay Enchantress.
Fire!
Throw a heal out here. Slam into them, please.
As you say! With haste!
Where's their lord, actually? I am being very daft here. Oh, they've got multiple lords.
Awaiting orders! Knights errant!
To victory! Ready for battle! With haste! Knights errant!
Battle pilgrims! Archers, aye! Peasant bowmen!
Disengage.
Heroes of Bretonnia!
Ready for orders! For the lady!
For the
Slam into the rear there. Keep disengaging.
Glory awaits!
Knights errant! For honor! Rise
Slam into Kelm there.
Spearmen at arms! Peasant bowmen!
That'll do nicely again. Hammer into them.
Draw!
Knights errant!
What do
Pull you
mean?
guys out to cycle charge you.
Battle pilgrims! Have at 'em! Ready!
Qutee.
You can just get your butt out of there. Oh, not you.
Swiftly.
Oh, I've actually lost my catapult.
Power of light.
Disengage, you lot. You're taking too much damage. You guys can hammer in from the other side. You guys can all hammer into the rear of here, please.
Morgiana.
Just get your butt involved.
Peasant bowmen! Shift it! Immediately! We are...
Wow, he did very well there. Let's hammer that corpse cart then. This has been a bit of a brutal fight, guys, but it was always going to be a fairly brutal one.
Peasant bowman! Yes! Questing knights!
Everybody break off into them.
For the lady!
Hit that corpse cart, please.
Awaiting orders! For honor! Questing knights!
And disengage and pull back here. These two units are doing very, very well, to be fair.
For the lady! Battle ready! As you say! Leg it!
I love the way they just say leg it.
Questing knights! At speed!
You disengage, please.
Stubborn knights! Peasant bowman! For the king!
Everybody hammer into that one.
Bound by honor! Trample them! Battle pilgrims! Defenders of the realm! Die, fiends! Peasant bowman!
I'm just going to throw these guys into the mix. No, I'm not. I'm not going to waste them.
Ready to loose!
You guys can shoot.
Sorceress!
Let's throw out another nice heal here.
Hear me, Lily!
Charge! Smite them!
Pull all of my shot cav out of this melee. I don't want to really waste them.
Run up through!
Quickly!
What do you bid? Immediately! Questing
These guys can actually do quite a bit there.
Enchantress!
Heroes of Bretonnia!
They can all charge in again. They'll get the bonus now.
With haste!
Let's get our butt out. I will be ashamed to lose my lord.
Man at arms!
Let's let them get a bit of leadership back before we put them back in. We're cracking them here. Their lords were the tough thing here. They've obviously had time to level themselves up a bit. And Kemmler, I've just not barely been able to damage him. I mean, he does have a fair few buffs going, to be fair. We will ride him down here, though, when he breaks. Oh, he's gone.
For our lady!
Oh, Lord of Cav, and that's where I need to improve. My battle pilgrims, though. Oh, the Grail Guardians and the Questing Knights. I like them. I think they are those melee Cav. I can get away with them a bit more because they're far, you know, they're far more forgiving than the other things. I really should replace these guys with fire arrows for for fighting the undead. Because all of these guys are vulnerable to fire damage, I think. I believe they're mostly vulnerable to fire damage because of their regeneration. So I really should be getting the fire arrows for this campaign. And the poison. A mix of both is actually about the best, but long run, you know, that's a goal for when I've actually got time to recruit. I don't think I've actually lost a unit. That's quite cool, quite nice. We'll actually have leveled everybody up a bit more. Again, chivalry for raising it. It's because it's vampiric.
Who wishes the grail? You seek the lady?
That is good. Ooh. Just try to work out what I want. That is quite nice. Oh, that's very nice. Yeah, I'm going to go down that one next. We have the Regiment of the Renown.
I hate you, humans.
Defender of the weak.
He's just going to be a very solid anti-large lord.
I am the Fay.
Pure of heart.
It is forbidden.
No, that was a good battle. I'm happy with that. I'm going to heal, recruit. We're going to build ourselves up. Then we're going to go straight to Bastogne and take that. Try and recapture Bastogne from the vampire scum. At which point we will look at getting a peace treaty out. If we can get a peace treaty with them at that point, we'll wait until we confederate these guys. Then we'll obviously pressure Mousillon. And then we'll build ourselves up. That's kind of what I was worried about happening, though.
Spawn of darkness. I have no words.
Not just yet. See, they're obviously worried because I'm in a very good position to hit their lands, but those... that... I probably need to turn around to deal with the gobbers. Which means I'm going to lose my advantage here due to those guys, which I kind of thought I was going to. But we are pushing towards the confederations. And actually, if I can confederate, I'm probably quite good taking the peace treaty, because then I can focus on until I can get peace with Mousillon and gets us a bit more territory anyway. To be fair, I probably shouldn't have joined that war with Mousillon. In hindsight, it was a bad idea.
There is desperation in your...
Right, speak your words and I'll decide if yous lives or dies. You loony!
I protect Bretonnia. Yes.
I've done that on purpose because I'm going to put the paladin in to replace, and he is going to be a fast mover once he's leveled up. Or I would do if they hadn't just killed my bloody paladin.
Ready to serve.
Who calls me hence?
Something wrong with your head?
Holy Ra.
Really? I don't think this is going to be quite as The issue is I'm quite weakened here. God damn. Fortunately, my catapult is better than theirs, but at the same time, I'm not in the best of... Yeah, my army's taken some damage here. I wish the elves would be getting off their butts and fighting these guys. I expected to have a bit more of a buffer, if I'm honest, against Scarstic. Scarstic himself is here and he's quite tough. So we're going to have to be very careful here. We're going to try and pull them into us. Those squig hoppers are going to be a pain. You know what? I'm tempted to form up down here. No.
We serve the king! Peasant bowman!
They're going to move up and put themselves at an angle. And the entire cav line is going to hide down here. So they're going to move up and put themselves at an angle to cause these guys to turn, at which point my cavalry is going to sweep over the hill and into them.
Knights errant, questing trebuchet! Peasant bowman! Doing our duty! Stir your stumps! Orders! As you say! With haste! Blessed field trebuchet!
Oh, this could be beautiful. If it lands right, it'll go straight through the entire unit. Come on, shoot. Here they come. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Let's go for squig herds. In fact, all the squigs are on this side.
Questing knights! Knights of the realm!
Let's move, because all the squigs are almost all on this side, which is great for us.
Flatten them! What do you mean? Moving apace!
I kind of wish I was a bit closer. They are a little... They're not even anti-large gobbers with spears.
Hail guardians! Get them! Slay them! Attack! Post haste! Knights errant! With haste! The lady wielding! The lion's will! Awaiting order! Spurn them!
There we go. Oh no, you guys don't. Don't you dare.
Bretonians, attack! Battle ready!
You're ready to disengage. Disengage now. That's too long.
Peasant
All of you hit that unit. Come on.
Wings of magic.
Nice.
Knights of Bretonnia! Charge! Knights of the realm! Knights errant!
Let's keep this pressure on now, guys. Do not let us lose this buff, this
Strike them down!
extra we've gained.
Peasant bowman! Quick march! Blessed field trebuchet!
Morgiana.
Spearman of arms! Die, fiends! Quickly, lads! Kill 'em!
Apace.
Let's bring some of these guys back.
Noble knights! Hide them down! Knights errant!
You guys disengage, or you've been in there for too long. You guys can start pushing up to support.
I am Fay.
Men of Bretonnia!
You guys put a volley in them until they're completely broken. This is going nicely now.
Show us the foe!
Up there into their catapults, please.
Questing knights! What do you mean?
End them.
One unit can go deal with those squigs, please.
Enchantress.
Peasant bowman!
Get your butts over there.
Yes, my lord!
You can just start pulling out. You're going to only be hitting my own units from now on. You guys can all focus him.
Sorceress.
Slam up into here. Protect those. Get those questing knights out of there. I do not want to be losing them. I'm gonna get them out and break them off the field. Where are my Grail Guardians? They can get themselves straight in there.
Spearmen at arms! Knights herald! Take your aim! Spearmen at arms! Get him!
Ever ready. Power online.
Throw out a couple of buffs there.
Lord!
I think we're breaking most of their army now.
Knights errant!
Do not let Skarsnik
Fay
escape.
Enchantress.
Glory calls! Deep lances!
Bretonnia.
Awaiting order!
Most of them are very battered. You can chase down them, please. And the rest of these guys are going to stay on Skarsnik, make sure he doesn't escape. Because he was the hardest thing to deal with here. That was a nice, clean battle, actually. We took losses. We were always going to take losses there, though. But I'm happy with that. Ooh, let's have a look. 72. Oh, some of those guys. I'm liking questing knights. I think they are far superior to the Knights of the Realm. The only real benefit, obviously, I mean, they're just generally statted better. That's it. That's what we wanted. Nice, solid victory there. A nice basically we massacred them with our superior cavalry. And actually we did what I wanted to do. We turned them, we forced them to turn into us. They actually split their army. I thought these guys were anti-large and they're not, so I could have literally just ridden them down. But we took, basically we took half their army with my cav straight away. My cav there, they did their jobs exceptionally well, as did my blessed field trebuchet. They are not bad, and I probably do want to get another in long run, but I'm liking this setup. I don't feel I need... I would love to replace them all with questing knights, though I think having some of the charge, you know, I would like to get, ideally, three more questing knights and 3 more knights of the Knights Errant. So we've got a mix of both.
You seek prophecy. Fay Enchantress.
This is bad news. I'll poke you.
You seek.
We are going to lose here again. There's not much I can do about that. I'm just going to auto this, guys.
Going forth. I deem your quest worthy.
And double time ourselves up here. And you
Paladin
can
of
join
Breton,
her.
I shall share my greatness.
Nice. Land of the Lady. +3 control, +5 growth, +10 untainted. That is hugely beneficial, especially as we are getting vampiric corruption into our lands. Not going to waste money on that this turn.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
I'm happy. I'm also happy we've managed to avoid a war with the elves. A lot of you have been asking me to try and stay friends with them. So I am going to try and stay friends with them. We'll have to see how that goes, though. Because obviously...
Those who displease me do not
Oh,
live.
let me guess. Not too close, but I do want to be a little worried about pirates. Because they can ravage my territory. They can just charge into my territory. So it's a bit of a tricky one. And at some point the elves are going to go and are going to stop being isolationist and potentially go expansionist, at which point I need to worry. That said, if I can stay friends with them when they confederate, and if they push the other way, if I can maintain a firm friendship with them, that would actually be quite good. In fact, if I could get in a good solid alliance with them, that would be exceptional to keep them as friends on that border. Because they would... Oh, damn. Hang on, am I at war with... Right, we knew that was going to happen. Am I at war with Skavenblight, guys? I don't think I realised I was at war with Skavenblight. What happened to all of my chivalry?
You bore me.
Damn.
Welcome to fair Bretonnia. Now is the time to unite. Yes? Very well.
I'm just going to give them peace because they will confederate with me.
The minions of a dying yes.
Welcome to fair Bretonnia.
Not yet, but they will probably confederate soon. I'm going to let them build up there a bit because we need to double time our butts down here. For God's sake, they...
Your will?
Seriously, they just keep murdering my paladins.
Ready to serve. To the yard, man.
Right, I'm going to start working on some extra... Ooh, growth. Or extra income. And we are going to be leaving this one here, guys. So as always, thank you very much for watching. Again, we've kind of just been reacting to things. I've actually lost a bit of territory, but I'm happy for this to be held by somebody who's allied with me for the moment. As always, please feel free to pop any comments in the comments section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. Any lord names or unit name suggestions, please go and put on the Qutee, which I should have set up for this and should be linked in the comments and the description as well. There's also a link to my Discord in the comments and description, as well as links to my Twitter, my Patreon, and my affiliations with Fanatical and Overclockers UK. Overclockers, if you're not aware, are a computer part manufacturer, and Fanatical are a retailer, a games retailer, an official games retailer. So please, if you're looking at getting any games or getting any PC parts, please check both those out through the link, because everything you do after clicking that helps to support the channel, guys. Thank you very much for your time.